Hi, so I was like watching this thing, entering some of the freakiest fandoms, like from like 2 years ago. I don't know how I found it. And then I found over here this one comment and said, I wonder how the My Little Pony fandom is dealing with the ending. And I was just like, okay, let's listen to this. And there was a lot of things like it says, like him, and he says it doesn't really bug him much. And they say that's fair, I agree. And then we have bunt couples over here. And it says Tigger Red Claws, Red Draws, dude. Grown explicit men are into a show for little girls. It doesn't get any scarier. Pedophiles, and pedophiles. What the? And yes, anyone who is into that show for kids has either got to be a pedophile or be mentally delayed or both. It offers absolutely nothing for adults. And then we have Lyra Cupcake, shout out to her, and says, at bunt couples, you make no sense. And then he responds, I make perfect sense. Of course you have to be a non-delayed brain to understand me. How does liking a show for little girls make you a pedophile? It's ponies. There's no little girls in there, except the Equestria girls, but I don't talk about that. Ponies makes you a pedophile. Well, then I guess half of the Peppa Pig community is pedophiles because, oh boy, little children that are animals. That doesn't make sense. What about the people who just watch it for the memes? What do we do about them? Bunt couples? And then she responds, oh great, we got a Rick. I don't know what that means. I'll break it down for people who don't seem to get it. If you love a show meant for toddlers and go about praising it to everyone, then there must be something wrong. Sorry for the weird cut. My mom walked in the room. Yeah, so there must be something wrong. Yes, you're not harming anyone. Unless you're a pedo. But why run it for the age group that's intended for? It's like being into Teletubbies for Barney when you're over the age of 8 or thereabouts. Okay, how are you being a pedo, and how is it ruining for the age group it's intended for? It's literally just like, oh, it's okay to like this because other people like it. So it's just basically reassuring it that that they're watching is okay. And of course, no pedophile has ever pretended to be into anything for children. Oh no, that never happens at all. We're not talking about that. Yes, just because I can't. My brain tells. Okay, from the piggy glitching that I talked about in my other video, has already made me lose enough brain cells. I can't even speak properly. Here comes their pedophiles and everything brigade, and the adult fans are no harm troop, because that's what they're saying. There are pedophiles and everything brigade. Yeah, that's what we're saying because it's true. There are pedophiles and everything, and the adult fans are doing no harm. Then she responds, if it's a kids show that can catch the attention for adults, it means it's a great show. Since some adults show are cringe for adults. So if the adults like it, then it's a great show. I can't believe you typed that after saying I make no sense. Freaking ouch. Learn how to use punctuation. I see nothing wrong apart from the fact that they just made a tiny link over there. But so we basically keep yaddling on and arguing. And we have this one, and ended. And he goes, I'm going to quote a character I hold very near to my heart. Different strokes for different folks. As long as no one is being hurt and no one is attracted to children, of which I actually have seen or experienced in the years, and I've been in it for years. They got me losing brain cells, so be gone. As long as no one is being hurt and no one is attracted to children, of which I haven't actually seen or experienced in the fandom I've been in it for years, then why stick your nose at it? Let it be, man. Let it be. And then she goes, oh my gosh, these notifications, they won't leave me alone. My mother watches cartoons, so technically she's a pedophile now? Wow, didn't know that. And then he goes on to say, yes, that's exactly what I said. I totally said that anyone who watches any cartoons is a pedo. Great reading conversation, genius. You just called Blex Pegger, I'm sorry if I'm butchering this, but you just called her mom pedophile. Why? Why? You don't even know her mom. Heck, she could be the president for the United States for all we know. Don't ask why I said that. Here we go on yaddling. And then she says, that doesn't make sense. The heck? And then Vippy Vip with that which I think, wait, I don't know who Vippy Vip is. Okay, that, yeah, no, I'm not in any fandoms, cause that's lame. Yeah, so I guess they said that, are you in any? So I guess they asked if they're in any fandoms, and he's yes. Bunk Couple says, yeah. And yes, pedos are everywhere. But there is no appeal in cartoon ponies if you're over the age of 8. So as I say, either pedo or mentally delayed. I am 11? Why are you saying this? Be gone. What? Why? I'll watch MLP, but literally only watch it for the memes. Come on, man. That's not fair. I just come over here looking at little ponies talking to people, talking to others, but I don't. I am not a pedophile. Like, I don't know what you're saying. And then Lullaby goes, but couples, I don't understand why being over 8 years old and like a MMOP would be a negative. Would be a negative thing. Yes, I agree with Lullaby. I don't understand why being 8 years old and liking MLP would be a negative thing. So, basically a caring for accusing people and talking like you know everything, but you can even... Yeah, it says you can't even spell pedophile. And then he goes on saying, yes, the old American way of spelling is the only way. From where your language originated, you're ignorant. This is what I mean, I hold the phones, to brain thing. So, just because they're used to it spelling like that, so you could just be like, there's not the other way to spell it. But you have to give a whole entire link. Yeah, entire link. Yeah, we're not talking about this. We all know what it means, but you're still wrong to think that somebody that literally just watches a MLP kids show is retarded. Anyways, oh my gosh, the FNAF fandom. Mango likes Foxy. Fontaine Foxy's girl. Foxy's funny. The heck? And Toy Bonnie is girl. I'm part of the FNAF fandom. I don't get what people blame over the genders of robots. I can say too, I am disappointed. Bye. Be gone notification. Why you keep notification? Piggy has my favorite. Piggy and Mean Girls and everything. Glitchers that made me lose brain cells. Okay. Bye, guys.